Not all Vikings sailed west. Some went east and built an empire. This is their story. In the 8th and 9th centuries, Norwegian and Swedish Vikings sailed eastward, navigating the great rivers of Eastern Europe. These Norsemen, known as the Rus, established key settlements in Novgorod and Kiev, laying the foundation for the first Russian state, Kievan Rus. According to legend, the Viking ruler Rurik was invited to govern the Slavic tribes around 862 AD, marking the beginning of Scandinavian rule in the region. These Viking traders and warriors quickly became powerful, controlling trade routes that connected Scandinavia, the Byzantine Empire, and the Middle East. Norwegian Vikings actively traded with the Rus, exchanging furs, honey, weapons, and slaves for Eastern silk, spices, and silver. The cities of Novgorod and Kiev became bustling trade hubs where Norse warriors and Slavic merchants did business with both the Christian Byzantine Empire and the Islamic caliphates. Thousands of Arabic silver coins from this era have been found in Norway, proving the wealth gained through this vast trade network. These economic connections strengthened ties between Norway and Kievan Rus, making them key players in medieval global trade. By the 11th century, many Norse warriors left Norway to fight as elite mercenaries in the Varangian Guard, the personal bodyguards of the Byzantine emperors. One of the most famous among them was Harald Hardrada, who fought in fierce battles across the Mediterranean and the Middle East before returning to Norway to claim the throne. These Viking mercenaries brought back Byzantine wealth, military tactics, and new cultural influences, shaping Norway's future kings and warriors. Their reputation for being loyal, fearless, and brutal in battle made them legendary figures in both Viking and Byzantine history. Despite strong trade ties, Norway and Kievan Rus were not always allies. The Viking ruler Olaf Tryggvason spent time in Novgorod under the protection of Prince Vladimir, but later returned to Norway to forcefully spread Christianity. Political alliances between Norse and Rus rulers often shifted, leading to both military cooperation and occasional conflicts. As Viking warlords sought power, they sometimes clashed over territory, trade routes, and influence, shaping the geopolitical landscape of Northern and Eastern Europe. By the late 10th and early 11th centuries, the world of the Vikings began to change as both Kievan Rus and Norway converted to Christianity. In 988 AD, Prince Vladimir the Great of Kiev adopted Orthodox Christianity, leading to the Christianization of Eastern Europe. Around the same time, Norwegian kings like Olaf Haraldsson pushed for Christianity in Scandinavia, ending the Old Norse pagan traditions. With stronger centralized kingdoms, fewer Viking raids, and growing European influence, the Viking era gradually faded, leaving behind a powerful legacy in both Norwegian and Russian history.